Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Firstly, we'll introduce the 1968 Coulter Red Sox, and they'll receive their trophies. First, Gordon Bailey, catcher, and it's being accepted by his sister, Eleanor Henry. Excuse me, we have two Royal Bank assistant helpers. We always have this trouble at home, you know. We moved from over there where we've done everything for so long, like so when she moves the salt and pepper shakers, I'm pretty well bitched. So everybody can relate to this. So okay, we're going to do this again. 1968 Coulter Red Sox. Gordon Bailey being accepted by his sister Eleanor Emmett. Graham Bell, outfielder, being accepted by cousin Myrna Malou. Bob Brown, pitcher. Leslie Church, catcher. Lloyd Dodd, pitcher. Bob Downey, pitcher, outfield. Brian Downey, pitcher, shortstop, being accepted by nephew Scott Downey. Ron Downey, infield, being accepted by cousin Donna Cameron. Francis Downey, pitcher, infield, being accepted by son Todd Downey. Wayne Kernahan, outfielder, being accepted by wife Shirley Kernahan. The young fellow who passed away who played with him was Robert Matchett, and unfortunately, he has a family here, but he was a part of their team. Daryl McCannell, pitcher, shortstop. He's a red green impersonator in western Manitoba. So. Larry Maguson, pitcher. 51 miles an hour for 30 years. Stuart Miller, Gordon Miller, third outfield. Bob Renwick, pitcher, third base. Gordon Miller, manager, first base. Ron Miller, catcher, being accepted by his wife Grace. So this is a special team category entrance into the Hall of Fame. And for anybody that doesn't know where Coulter is, it's a small spot on the map between Highway 83 and the village of Wascada. Yeah, there was a few things there at one time, but basically it's down to houses and the pasture where the ballpark was. The Delrain guys say that the pasture was where they played sometimes, so that was. But baseball back then provided a focal point for their community pride, a gathering place in the summer evenings for community members to gather and to discuss local and world affairs. And it was a competitive outlet for the locals to enjoy the game. The Coulter team was comprised, as you've heard, of many local players, but the Downeys, the four brothers, and the Renwicks, the three, comprised a good part of the team. This season was a dramatic, and as the program states, they had a long postseason of a win or go home games en route to the provincial finals. They had a successful tournament schedule and they played in 7 tournaments. They finished the regular season off by winning the Wascada tournament and playing 10 games in 7 days. My thought to that is what's a pitch count rule there, because I think everybody won again, so it was always a competitive bunch. After winning the league championship and advancing to the provincial finals, the Coulter team faced a tough decision as harvest was upon them. They did muster enough players to head north for the 1,000-kilometer ride to Thompson. And one of the storylines of this trip was it rained just before they got to Thompson really hard. Clay infield. So there was kind of a witness for these guys. The story goes, of course, 300 to 500 gallons of fuel were poured on the diamond. then it was lit on fire. And he did actually have access to helicopters, which was brought in to dry it out, so the series did go on, but I'm not sure in today's world we could get away with that, that environmental issue. The series did not go their way, but it was a season to remember. Unfortunately, it was the last season of the community's team, as some of the players left for the MSBL and the untimely death of Robert Magic. So the dynasty that might have been never was. However, this one dream season in 1968, the Coulter Red Sox gave the folks in their small town, the spot in the map community, a lot to brag about for these players and a lot of memories. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the Coulter Red Sox into the Hall of Fame. A little bit of a speech.
Well, on behalf of the Red Sox, I would like to thank everybody for making this evening happen. It's great the work that goes into the board, the Hall of Fame here, and we really thank them for that. An excellent supper, and congratulations to all the rest of the inductees. And we like to keep these things moving, so I think I'll just stop my speech there.